Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't been here before, my name is Angie, and if you have been here before and you have subscribed, I have been away for a while. I was quite busy. It was my last video that I filmed was on Halloween, and I didn't get that up until like a week into November. And then I had my birthday. My birthday was on November 7th, so a week after Halloween. So today I'm going to be doing a Dollar Tree makeup try-on. I haven't ever bought makeup from the Dollar Tree before, and I don't have very many. It's just going to be an eye look. There wasn't a lot of foundations or powders I really like, plus I get kind of nervous putting stuff on my skin. Everything I bought is probably a brand that you've heard of before at the drugstore. Maybe these are just cheaper, or, you know, these products might be either discontinued or they're at the Dollar Tree for whatever reason. I don't know, but that's what I found at the Dollar Tree. And sorry if I look like a mess. My hair is a mess. I only have face powder on, some lipstick, and I use eyebrow gel because I'm planning on going to the gym after this. And it gets light. That's another problem with my filming, is that it's getting darker so much earlier now, and I don't have a light to film off of. And I don't have a light that will look good. I only have my overhead lights, and those have a very yellow tint to it, and that does not look very good on camera. So I'm trying to film this as fast as possible. I apologize if it seems dark, but I guess that just means I'm gonna have to film a lot on the weekends from now on, aren't I? Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna zoom you in, and we are gonna get started. You know, subscribe, like, comment, please do all of the above, because I appreciate that. So let's get into it. We are all zoomed in now. Alright, so first, I put primer on my eyes, and now, by the way, I have not opened any of these. So now, I am going to set it with this Wet n Wild eyeshadow in Creme Brulee. What do they call it? This is the Color Icon Single Eyeshadow. I don't know if they sell this other places, or if it's been sold. But I was like, Wet n Wild, I can trust Wet n Wild. Okay, so I'm just going to take a fluffy blending brush. And then we are just going to put it all over the eyelid. So in the pan it seems super soft. There was a lot of kick up. Like a lot of kick up. It seems pretty pigmented, but it's also kind of chalky. But remember, this is only $1, so take that for what you will. If you are on a budget, this is not a bad eyeshadow so far. And I only bought this color because it matched my eyelids. Alright, so now that we have the eyes set, we're going to go into the rest of the eyeshadow look. And for this, I'm going to be using this little LA Colors palette. This was only $1, so we'll see how these shades go. This is the LA Colors Bold Eye Set, and they give you 6 eyeshadows. They give you the little sponge, but we're not going to use that. And it has one matte shade. That's not that many. And the rest are all like shimmery looking shades. I don't know what we're going to do. We're just going to do a real simple eye look because I'm just trying to try this on. And LA Colors, I'm sure a lot of you have heard of LA Colors. I've actually been wondering where to get LA Colors because I haven't seen it like in the typical drugstore. And the only other place I've seen it is in Dollar Tree, but I feel like, I know it's cheap, but I feel like it has to be somewhere else, because I know like the concealers are like $2 or $3, so they have to be somewhere else, right? Also, one thing I don't like is some of these are kind of hard to open. Okay, this little guy, bah, we don't want to take more. And, okay, so the one I think I'm definitely going to use is going to be this little shade right here, because this is only matte shade, so I'm going to put that in my crease. And these ones are also super powdery. See, none of these, they feel like decently soft and they seem decently pigmented. These actually like don't seem that bad. But you know what's going to be the real test is once we have to put some on and blend it out. That Wet n Wild one was fine because it's the same color as my eye. Okay, so we're just going to throw that up in the crease. Again, who knows about this one, because this one is also the same. So in my opinion, the matte shade is decently good, but they are really powdery. There is a lot of kick up. So take that for what you will. And, alright, so next I want to pack the shade onto the lid. Go with this pink shade. So let me see how it swatches. Okay, so if you look at that, it's pretty pigmented, but it's kind of like, it's okay. It's like decently pigmented. Okay, and I'm gonna apply this with a brush, just a shader brush, and we're just gonna pack that on the lid. Okay, well, it's not very pigmented. Alright, time to try the finger. So brush didn't really apply pigmented. Well, that's better, I guess. Okay, so the way to go with these shimmery shades is to just apply it with your finger. Yeah, you can see that, right? Cool. Definitely aren't my favorites, but they're also only $1, so they work well for $1. I'm curious if they will like crease or whatever, but we'll see. Okay, so next I'm gonna go in. I'm not gonna, swish. Okay, so I'm gonna take this darker shade, and that one we're just gonna throw in the crease. I might use this shade just in the outer corners, and then the other two I'll swatch for you just so you could see them. And the thing with Dollar Tree things, yeah, these are all super powdery. So if that is not your thing, you may not love these. I feel like I just lost a lot of product. A lot of product. Oh, what a mess. What a mess. Oh my god. I patted it out. Oh no, what have I done? Okay, so this ended up being a disaster because I told you they're really powdery. Maybe that doesn't bother you, but I tend to do my foundation before I do my eyeshadow, so I don't want to be cleaning stuff up, especially since I just patted everything out on here. Okay, so let's try this eye now. I tried to pat everything out of it. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is that unless you put a lot on, it won't be that pigmented. I mean, it's okay, but I can't. Okay. So look at this color. Now look at my eyeball. Does that look very, like, it doesn't look like I have that color on here. See, it swatches so nice, but I feel like I have to put so much of it on. Okay, so I'm not even gonna throw the other ones on my eyeballs because I just want to see how the eyeliner works. This is really strange. I apologize. Okay, so finally from E.L.F, we have this little smudge pot. So this is a gel formula, so it can be eyeshadow or eyeliner. We are using it as eyeliner today. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It looks like wet almost. That's interesting. Okay. Okay, so all I'm taking is this little angle brush. This is just an Avon brush. It's nothing exciting. And we are going to dip into this and just give ourselves some winged eyeliner. This is super weird because it's like super liquidy, so maybe it's good. It doesn't seem to be chunking up on my brush, which I kind of like, but I kind of tried to wipe, I like to wipe the edge off on the brush so I don't have like excess, and it kind of seemed like it all wiped off. But let us see here. I mean, it is purple, so that's why it kind of maybe doesn't look that good. Also, my eyeliner's not very good because I usually like have to hold my eyeballs and stuff. Let's see, maybe I can do it. Let me see if I can focus and look into here. Focus on my eye. Single. Okay, people, so this was not the best. It feels like super creamy. So maybe as like a creamy eyeshadow, So this is what it looks like when I swatch it. It looks really, really pretty. It's darker than it is in the pan. It kind of gets a little bit chunky, but the color is really, really pretty. So overall, these are not my favorite, but I don't think they are awful. I think that they are just not as easy to work with as other eyeshadows that I have used in the past. And so because I'm going to go to the gym, I have to take this all off. So also found at the Dollar Tree are these little guys. So these are Wet n Wild, and they're called Under the Sheets Makeup Towelettes. So this is makeup remover towelettes. So this is a pack of 10. My mom actually found these, and I was like, buy them for me. Because I've been using the bigger pack. It's like $25, and I think it ends up being like $3. So this is like a little bit cheaper. So this is really good for traveling. This isn't that expensive. It's only $1. And these makeup wipes are really good. I like them a lot. Because I don't want to spend a lot of money, but I also don't want like to burn my eyeball off. Okay, we're done. Don't discount something just because it's at the Dollar Tree. Like, these are all brands that are like drugstore brands. Like, so if you like to buy drugstore makeup, they're there. So just keep an eye out. So that was my weird little first time using Dollar Tree makeup try on. And it wasn't too bad. Now, if you think about that, that was only like $4 right there. How many times can you go to the drugstore even and buy something, one thing, for like $4? And there just wasn't any lipstick that I wanted to buy or anything, or I would have tried that on too. So we just did eyes today. So I hope that you guys like this video. If you would like to see me do more Dollar Tree type of videos, just leave me a comment down below, give me a like, subscribe, go follow me on other social media, which I will list down below. And I will see you next time. Bye, friends.